Yeah, absolutely. You can see the good camera angle. He just aims at the flight. He aimed high there. He didn't want to be low because he can't use the dart, so he aims high. That first dart, perfect guide for Stevie Beaton to hit the bullseye, and he did. And he's still in here, but he's got to break Phil Taylor now.
Yeah, and brilliant good in Leamington Spa. Home of Beaton.
59.
Only. Right. Good chance here then. Step in. Rod's dead right. Expert analysis. The first dart in the opening 7 legs
59.
was sweet to him. He's lost that precision with dart 1 as Beaton.
Yeah, he hasn't. He was hitting, 2 trebles quite a bit in the first few legs, and he's just gone off the ball, only hitting 1. And 1 treble in every 3 darts is not enough to beat Phil Taylor. And another thing, I'd like to see Steve just check a little bit. If you watch him here, he's throwing that first dart before Phil's past him, look.
Good point. And he tends to pop the follow-up dart as well, meaning pop technical term, meaning a bit more lift than needed, given the requisite arc. Perfect dart by the power. Perfect. Cover shot. Oh.
177.
Had the feeling it was in.
Yeah, that's the third 177 he's hit. He switches a lot more now with these new darts than he ever did with his old ones. And he switches with absolute 100% effect.
What a great match.
44.
Blogan hit averaging 100 against Taylor on 105.
That's a nice marker from Beaton. Should fill it up.
Beautiful last dart.
Yeah, see, if he gets that first dart right, you know he's going to hit 140 with it, or if it's in the treble, he gets 180. But now Taylor, 121 to go, 9-5 up and 1 leg away.
Treble 17. Bull to go 1 leg away from the match. Wants the bull.
96.
Well, now's a big chance here for Steve Beaton to break one of these throws back. 102. 10 for double 16. Big dart here for Steve Beaton. Double 16.
66. Fairly required 25.
Miscount there. Doesn't matter now. Taylor negotiates this too. Double 8. Leave him leading 1 leg only. Middle of the net.
On the 14th leg. Phil Taylor.
We say he only gets odd chances, and he had 1 dart at double 16. Double 18, I should say. I thought he'd hit the 10 and he'd hit the 6.
60.
You isolated that perfectly, Rodez. The rush up to the... He is not as composed as he was in the first 7 or 8 legs. Beaten. Whereas Taylor, you'd reckon, is going to hammer at least 4 60s in this leg, in which he can win the match.
100.
Yes, we see it there. Steve Beaton throws that first dart before Phil Taylor's got past him, but that's a perfect dart. He was doing a lot of that in the early legs and filling it up.
140.
And if he weren't hitting the 180, he was hitting the 140s. He's got to get back to that.
Taylor takes the leg, takes the match. For once, the weight to the green bit, the treble 19 is not adequate.
96.
But that's handy. That keeps the pressure. That pressurises Beaton to hit pay dirt with his first dart like that. Needs another one.
100.
Only a ton.
Yeah. He's still a ton in front of Phil. And should be down at the double first. He's going to have 6 darts from 201. Minimum 6 darts. Well, he squeezed the treble in there. I thought, could this be the first time for a long time that Taylor weren't going to hit a treble?
Blocks the bed, misses the cover. Could be disaster.
93.
Oh, great cover. Taylor's face provides a descant to the dart. He looks furious at the slightest slip. 2 should be in now into the 60, given that line. Bullseye, the shot.
130.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah, exactly right. He was actually going for the 25 to leave the straight ton. It's double 14 to stay in the match.
Lucky to sew it up on an end average of 104. Phil Taylor wants treble 17. And double 12 to make a guy who invested 312,000 in him very happy. Understacker.
51.
Well, Stevie Beaton still in there.
14.
It's double 7. He's got to go for it with the first start. And he did, yeah. He tackled that double 7 with the first start.
Saves the match.
16 play.
Does Beaton.
To Roper.
White happy.
Game on.
It's certainly an uphill battle if Steve's going to win this game. But, play one leg at a time. Don't worry about the finishing line. Just each leg. And if Phil Taylor doesn't hit a treble,
97.
he always does, but that's about as good as it's going to get for Steve. He's got to hit the 140s now.
Can't afford to miss with this one. Did.
45.
Massive matching of scoring by Beaton. 32. Plays 32. A ton pluses. That's the measurement of the Beaton performance. He's matched him on scoring.
No, it's certainly the best I've seen Steve Beaton play for a long, long time on this big stage.
97.
Good cover. Taylor could be 6 darts away from a win. Come down now, the one on the stack. Oh, that's perfect. To lateral move, quarter of an inch. Oh! On the very
174.
point I was making.
Superb switch there from Taylor, as I said before. Never used to do that too much with his old darts, but he certainly has mastered it with
44.
these darts.
Fairly required
Now,
93.
Taylor for the leg and the match.
60 for double 12. Treble 16's handy.
45.
Well, realistically, Steve is 9 darts away. So Phil's going to return to have at least 6 darts from 48.
Brilliant showing by the 96 BDO World Champion.
48.
For Taylor for the coup de grace. Fat 16. Double thereof. A green bit. There you go. 104 end average. Beaten end average. 98. The power is through in a belter.